We interrupt this here usual VOO programming to bring you this here particular video of special interest. Yeah. Hi everybody, amateur artist Martin D. Chandler once again from Man Land. And out here with Bones Yard. He came out here on a Sunday here at the carport studio because outside it's mist and rain again here on a Sunday. You know how it is when you got finally a day off. It's always dreary, gloomy weather. But what we're doing here, old Bone came by and he had this gift here he won from the Rendezvous. It's one of those knockoff, no-name Gasifier, not Gasifier. I keep calling it a Gasifier because that's what it kind of looks like. It's Bone is doing his thing in the background. Alright, well that's not exactly how it sets up, but that gives you an idea of how it works. Yeah, actually, let me replace this. This goes in here like that. No, it don't. Wait a minute now. How did the thing go?
It takes 15 minutes to set up.
Yeah, how did it? There. And then that? Nope. Oh, now. This goes in the top, drops down, then it sits in there. That's what holds it together. There we go. Yeah, no instructions, as Bone says. And burned a little wood in there. We did a little, there's a little trivet that sits on the top. Bone shot himself a video and he found out how smutty it gets when you burn wood in it.
Yeah. They get smutty.
But it makes water hot. And very quickly. It does a fine job. Now, of course, I got out here and I'm playing around with my gasifier. And of course, I've been burning wood in it too. That's why it's kind of sooty and smutty, especially on my pot there. But I threw me about 5 bricks of charcoal in there, and once they catch up, I got some water in here, and I'm going to do a test. I'm going to see if that charcoal, as is, will actually cause that water to boil good enough to make some Cowboy Coffee. How much water I got in there? About that much right there. So whatever that right there is. I expect it to be a slow boil. It's been on there long enough. It's got a little bit of a kind of a bubble effect collecting in the bottom. Lid on top. Once it gets going, it's going to make me some Cowboy Coffee and, well, just playing around today. Nothing better to do. We'll let you know how long it takes because we're testing this thing to find out. Alright now, it's after 13 minutes, y'all can see. Alright. And it's still smoking. Now we had to blow it with a blow tube there. Like I say, it was just hot coals on the bottom. I threw about 5 briquettes in there. And it's taking this long for the charcoal to get started with the pot sitting on top. And yeah, I wanted to test this out. It'll work, just not fast. Because you know, if you did this first thing in the morning, that's when you break out the propane.
No diggity, no doubt.
"15-minute mark. The water in the pot is still above lukewarm. It ain't doing it. So we're gonna add some wood to it."
You mean below?
Yeah, it's below. It's cold. Yeah, we're gonna get some wood in there and try to get these set there on the coals and get them going. There we go. Once we get a fire started, then we'll let the coals catch up. We'll reset the clock because this ain't happening. Alright, just started the timer. It's right there. And now Bo's gonna put the pot of water on top. So that little bit of flame, we're gonna let the flame go down and just let it go with charcoal. And see what happens. And if this takes more than 15 minutes to give me any kind of result, well, it's time for some coffee, man. I'm gonna have to break out the propane or add more wood. I'm doing something different. I'm using charcoal trying to make some Cowboy Coffee. Is it going to work? Probably not. I ain't seen one done on YouTube yet, and there's probably a reason why it hasn't been done on YouTube. It's because it don't work. So if it don't, you get to see it here. But don't worry, we're going to have some Cowboy Coffee. We're going to add some more sticks to the wood. Get the fire going to the charcoals and make the flame get high, and it works. You see, charcoal is kind of like a light simmer. Yeah.
I got faith in you, man. You're just an amateur.
That's right. Finally, at almost the 15-minute mark, we got kind of a hot pot of water. But is it hot enough to actually get this going? I don't know. Bone, you got to hold the camera, man, because I can't even fathom this is even going to work. We ain't going to waste it. If this is a failure, we're going to add some wood to it. Now, how much coffee add to that? It's that much water and about that much coffee.
Gum, that's too much.
That ain't too much.
Shoot.
It's all floating on top. I don't know, man. I didn't have my dipper. I should have used my bamboo piece. But let's imagine if that soaks up enough and actually sinks to the bottom. Because the water's hot enough. But is it going to boil? I don't think so. We'll find out. 32, 27. Yep. We have a boil. Might have been a minute earlier. Wait a minute, it was boiling.
It is.
What happened?
It's boiling.
You see it boiling? I see the steam.
I see it boiling.
We had a boil.
It's boiled.
But there ain't no coffee grounds. Let me zoom in from back here. Let's see.
Can't see it now.
Oh, we took the top off.
Oh,
Let's put it back on there. But it was boiling, y'all. It was boiling. Ground, it's boiling good enough. The grounds went from the top to the bottom now. And it was actually putting out some liquid on this side over here. Take a look at these coals. That's what we got there.
That just now is getting started.
Yeah, just getting going good. So I'm gonna leave it on there for a little while longer.
Scorch that coffee. Land style.
I tell you, it's a good thing to know that you can actually make you some Cowboy Coffee on charcoal. That's the name brand right there from Walmart. Sorry it ain't turned just right there, but yeah, test is complete. Well, almost. We ain't tasted it yet, but yeah. If you got about, say, an hour to kill, you can make you some coffee. Using charcoal and some wood to help get it started. Yeah, I figured by the time I turned it off, it started boiling in.
It's boiling.
See there? Got a little percolation. A little perk right there. There you go. Bubble, 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 bubble.
It's on the backside.
Bubble. Yeah. It ain't no rolling boil.
It was.
No, you take this method is lid sensitive. Yeah. But I think that coffee ready.
Home brewed, Cowboy Coffee, Manland style, no diggity, no doubt.
I wouldn't say it's boiled Cowboy Coffee. I would say it's simmered.
It's boiled.
It's simmered.
I saw it boil.
I did too. Still no boiling action. Yeah, give it. I'm gonna see a little.
I saw all that. So if you want to have some coffee in the morning times,
And you're using charcoal?
you got to get up at 3 o'clock so you can get some coffee at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. But it worked.
It'll work. You go back and take your night nap.
Yeah, it's kind of like having a timer.
Yeah.
Out there in the woods.
Yeah.
I bet it still ain't boiling.
It's rolling. Right there on the side. Yeah.
On the side. Oh, well, I can't see it because of the
I see
steam. You can see it with your natural. I can't see it because of the daggum steam.
Roll hard. Clint Eastwood, baby.
Yeah, these are, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun now. We got some frozen raw shrimp, deveined, shell still on. Got them there on the grill. Man, that's cooking big right there, ain't it? Man, look at that.
Raw.
Yeah.
That's unseasoned.
Unseasoned shrimp.
That's going to be nasty.
It probably is, but let's see what it tastes like when you ain't got no seasonings.
Dirt.
It just, well, I mean, it's going to have a little smoky flavor, I would think.
It's just going to taste like dirt.
We're going to find out.
Right.
Let's just have some fun. Oh, got to do it. It'd be better if you had some salt and pepper, which we do have, but I'm just trying it without any seasoning whatsoever, just to be playing. While the coffee over there is cooling down, so-called, so to speak. Don't see no grounds floating on top. Yep, that shrimp kind of stank. It got a stanky smell when they be cooking on the grill like that. But remember, this is fresh, frozen shrimp. That's right, it's so fresh it come out the freezer and it's still frozen when I put it on there. That's how fresh it is. So, is it done? I don't know. We're going to let that cool down though before I even give it a go. But I went ahead and fixed me some of that there Cowboy Coffee. Of course, I got my French vanilla in there because I love that stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with that at all. That's Cowboy Coffee. Didn't actually come to a full and roll boil, but it did a very good simmer. Caused the grounds of the coffee to actually settle to the bottom. And it didn't actually boil over. So I'm kind of impressed with it. But then again, start about 2 hours ahead of time if you want you some coffee, I reckon. Now, it worked. I would say that right there is a success. But we're going to try this here shrimp. And this is just an extra additive. You know, it's a bonus material. The tail is burnt. Totally unseasoned. It's cooled down where I can touch it. And I tell you what, when you cook with a shell on like this on a grill, it is hard to peel that shrimp. Man, it's going to be some tough stuff. Alright. Now normally I pinch the tail and get the rest of it out. Still got some shell on it. Smell like stanky shrimp.
No.
I still got a piece of shell. But Merle, you gotta try it.
Oh no.
There is no seasoning on that. It's not bad at all. It tastes sweet. Like it's got sugar in it.
Sweet.
Sweet. There's a shell. You want to give it a go?
No.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got snuff.
Take your snuff out.
I'm good.
Wash your mouth out. Try it.
Come
You gotta try that piece, man. It's sweet. I've never had shrimp without any seasoning on it before. That is sweet. At least that piece was.
Okay.
You gonna give it a go?
Yeah.
That's man guaranteed. Alright.
It just smelled.
It does have a little stank to it. Remember, we burnt the tail.
Alright. Got to get that peeling off of it.
It's hard to peel though, ain't it?
It's no different from the way I cook it. I see what you're saying. Sweet.
Not bad without seasoning. I never
No
had that.
seasoning at all. That's not bad.
I never had that before. So, if you're ever out there in the Gulf Coast and you know you're in a survival situation and you have to get you some shrimps, you don't have to season it.
That'll work. But it's not my favorite. But it's sweet.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the processing. You know, I don't know the name brand. I didn't look at it to show y'all here, but they might have soaked that thing in some sugar water or something before they froze it. Who knows? But
We
it's
got to
sweet.
get the salt water out of it.
That's true. Well, it don't taste salty.
No.
This stuff must be from Taiwan, China, or something like that. It's probably producing one of them ponds they grow over there, grow that shrimp in, evidently.
It's edible. I couldn't eat a whole batch of them like that, though.
Nah. I can eat it like that raw if I had me some dipping sauce. I say raw. I'm talking about unseasoned.
What's a dipping sauce?
A dipping sauce, you know?
Dipping?
Yeah, dipping sauce. Dipping sauce be good. Well, there we go. Playing around with that wood gasifier stove there. Now that pot lid, that rack on there, it don't come with it. Yeah, that's one of them shrouds for a fan. And it works pretty good as a grill rack. Cowboy Coffee good. Bone Jar seemed to be happy. He ain't had no coffee though. He drinking beer, so not bad. I'd say test is very successful. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. the test is complete. Using charcoal, you can make yourself, of course, a few pieces of grilled shrimp. You know, as long as you're knick-knacking. But it will work on some coffee. But expect it's going to take about 2 hours from start to finish. And that's roughly about the time it will take. You got to get the charcoal hot, and then get the pot on there just right. Time it just right. You don't bring it to a rolling boil, but it does do a light simmer. And that's just enough to actually get that Cowboy Coffee to work. Not bad. So, kind of glad I did this test. Not looking forward to do it again, but I know if I'm in a survival situation, and I had to, well, I've always got a charcoal grill going somewhere, don't I? We now return you to your regularly VOO scheduled program videos as they come available, usually about every 2 days or so.